Morning all. Right, okay, could we please, well, before we do the learning objective actually and the short date, really we should only be doing this lesson if you're really confident on using the balancing method, okay? You're using it properly, you're working downwards, because we're going to apply that method today, but unless we have the method, okay, it's very hard to apply it, isn't it? Okay, if you're still not too sure, please contact me, and then you can go back and do some of the previous videos. Okay, right, but on to today's. So let's just quickly go over these type of equations, and then we'll get on to the more fun aspect of the lesson. Okay, so when I've got this now, remembering the same rule applies, let's just move this up a bit, the same rule applies for how we're working out all the others. We want to be left with x equals down the bottom. Now I can see straight away when I'm looking at the top here, on this side of my equation, 5x, that is bigger than 3x. So that's going to make it difficult for me to get x on this side of the equation. Okay, so what I'm going to do, like I did before, okay, because this 5x is bigger than the 3x, I'm just going to swap the different halves of the equation. So I'm going to put 5x minus 4 on this side, 5x minus 4 on this side, okay, and then I'm going to do 3x plus 6 on that. I've just swapped them over because I know I can take away 3x, and I'm left with the 2x on this side of the equation. Otherwise, I'd have to take away 3x from here, and I'd have x on this side of the equation. Okay, so I think it's easier at this stage just to swap over, so you've got the larger value of x on the left-hand side of the equation. From there, as long as we just follow our normal rules, okay, if we need to get to x equals down here, okay, so I'm going to take away 3x on this side. To get rid of that 3x, I'm going to do the same on the other side, 3x. Now I'm left with 2x minus 4 is equal to 6, because I've got rid of that there for now. Okay, now I want to get rid of this negative 4 here. Okay, and to do that I'm going to go positive 4, okay, because that gets rid of it completely. It's the balance method, positive 4 on the other side, so that leaves me with, I've got rid of that now, so that leaves me with 2x. 6 plus 4 is 10. Just the next part, I'm going to divide, this is 2 times x, so I'm going to divide by 2, x equals 5. Okay, same if I get one that that has brackets. So I've got 3x take away 4 is equal to 8, x take away 9. Now straight away I can tell I'm going to get 3x on this side, 8x on that. Okay, I'm probably not going to swap them yet. Let's just expand the brackets first. 3 times x, 3x minus 3 times 4, 12 is equal to 8 times x, 8x minus 9 eighths is 72. Again, I can see I've got my 8x is on this side is my bigger value, isn't it, of x. So if I want to have just x on the left hand side of my equation, what I need to do is just swap the halves over. So on this side, 8x minus 72, I have to do the whole thing, remember, and on this side 3x minus 12. Okay, from here I can carry on with my equation. Okay, so minus 3x, because I want to get rid of this 3x, because that just leaves me with x on one side of the equation. Okay, I have to do the same on the other side because it's the balancing method. That becomes 5x minus 72 is equal to negative 12. Very important to remember that's the negative 12, isn't it? The sign going with the number. Okay, so from here I want to get rid of this negative 72. Add 72. Okay, which means I add 72 on the other side. Minus 72 plus 72, let's got rid of that. Minus 12 plus 72 gives me 50. Okay, gives me 50. So bring the 5x down. 5x equals 50. I need to divide 5x by 5 because it's 5 times x. Divide both of them by 5. X is 10. Okay. Just have a go at this. Well, I'm only going to ask you to do one question where we've got like a normal equation. Have a go at that, please. Okay. As long as you're happy with that, then you'll be fine with the application of the work. Okay. So just pause the video while you do that one, please. Looking here, the 12x is bigger than the 5x. You're going to swap them over. So just do that question, please. Set out as I have. Okay. As I have. And then press play when you're done. Right, so, and kind of the whole point of this ultimately is to apply it, okay, to apply it to problems, okay. So here you want to find out the value of x, so you might want to be asked to find the value of this angle here, and we can use what we've learned about equations in order to find the value of x. Okay, so let's have a look. We know this is an angle on a straight line. It's going to add up to 120. So I know that it'll be 50 degrees plus 2x plus 2x plus x. So all these added together will give me 180, won't it? Okay, because angles on a straight line, this angle, all these angles add up to 180. And then I just use, everything I've been taught. Okay, so from here, okay, I'm going to add up my x's first of all. 2x, add 2x is 4x, add 1x is 5x. So now we've got 50 plus 5x is equal to 180. Okay, so remembering, I just want to keep I want to be left with the value of x. So I want to get rid of this plus 50. I'm going to take 50 away from it. Take 50 away on the other side of the equation. Okay, so that gets rid of that. So now it's 5x is equal to 130. Divide, this is 5 times x, so I'm dividing by 5, dividing by 5. Okay, that leaves me with x, 130 divided by 5. Just do that quickly on the side. 2, carry the 3. 26, is that right? Yes, it is, 26. X equals 26. So that tells us this angle here is 26 degrees. This is 2 times x. So it's 2 times 26. So this will be 52 degrees. This will be 52 degrees, okay? So you can work out all those angles by working out the equation, okay? Let's do, we'll do a couple more, okay? Let's have a look at this one. So again, here we know that this quadrilateral, the quadrilateral, all these angles will add up to what? 360. Okay, so my 2x plus x plus 60 plus 105 will equal 360. Okay, and this is where we just then calculate the equation to find the value of x, and from that we can work out what these angles are. So let's just simplify it first. 2x plus x is 3x, isn't it? 2x plus 1x is 3x. 60 plus 105, that would be 165, equals 360. Okay, so again, I just want to be left with x on the bottom here, don't I? Okay, so I want to get rid of this plus 165, so I'm going to minus 165, minus 165 on both sides. That leaves me with 3x on this side of the equation. Okay, it's going to go in exactly. Hang on. Right, so this take away that. So 360 minus 165 will give me 200. No, I won't. 260, 195. Okay, we'll go in exactly good. Now, so from here, okay, I have to divide this by 3 to give us with x, so I divide this by 3 as well to find that, okay? So let's just quickly do that on the side. 195 divided by 3, 0, 6, carry the 1, 65. Okay, x is equal to 65. So we know this angle here is 65 degrees. This is 2 times x, so 2 lots of x, 130 degrees. Okay, so therefore we can find out the missing values. Okay, the missing values by using the equation. Okay, right, let's have a little look at this one. Okay, now again, this is using other knowledge that we have, that we know that opposite vertically opposite angles are the same. So we know that tells us we can write an equation for that. So we know that 2y plus 20, this angle is going to be equal to 5y minus 25. So from this we can find out what this angle is worth, what each angle is. Okay, and now we can use our equation. So let's have a little look. Well, I got 5y on this side of the equation, so I'm going to swap them around. Remember what we did earlier on. Okay, so I'm going to put 5y minus 25 equals 2y plus 20. Remember, I have to swap the whole thing over. Okay, the whole thing over. Right, okay, and then from there I'm just going to do my normal method to find the value of y. Okay, so I'm going to take away 2y, take away 2y. So that leaves me with 3y minus 25 is equal to 20, because I've got rid of that. Okay, minus 25, I'm going to add 25 to it to get rid of that, isn't it? Okay, I want to be left with y down here, remember. Okay, so I do the same on the other side, plus 25. So now I've got 3y is equal to 20 and 25 is 45. I'm going to divide that by 3, divide by 3. How many 3's in 45? If you need to do a little method, you can. Okay, how many 3's in 45? And it is 12. So y, sorry, it's 15. So 15. Y is 15. Okay, so we still, let's just check if we can work this out now. If y is worth 15, okay, this would be 2 times 15 is 30, and 20, 50 degrees. Okay, so I'm substituting now. Okay, so this becomes, so let's do that again, 2 times 15, because y is 15, and then we're going to add 20 to that. Okay, 30 add 20 is 50. Let's just check here. 5 times 15, because y is 15, 5, yeah. Let's calculate that, and then minus 25. 5 times 15 is 75. Take away 25, 50 degrees, yes. So you can see, yeah, both angles are 50 degrees. They have to be the same, and that's because y is worth 15. So it's a really kind of a neat, enjoyable way of working out missing angles, isn't it? By sort of tricky looking equations, and it shows how far we've come to be able to kind of do these. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Okay, again we've got corresponding angles, haven't we? Corresponding angles are the same. Okay, so this angle and this angle are going to be the same. Now straight away I can see this is my bigger number, 15. So I'm just going to make sure that goes for 15x is bigger than 3x. So save me swapping them around later. I'm going to put straight away 15x minus 30. So I know that this angle is equal to 3x plus 90, isn't it? Okay. So all I have to do, minus 3x on this side, because I want to get rid of that 3x. Do the same on the other side. Okay. So now I'm left with 12x take away 30, which is equal to 90, because I got rid of that. Okay. To minus, I want to get rid of this minus 30, because I want to be left, remember, with x on the one side of the equation. So to get rid of that, I'm going to add 30. Do the same on the other side, add 30. Okay. So that leaves me with 12x is equal to 120. Okay. Divide that by 12, because it's 12 times x. Do the same on the other side because you're balancing it up. x is equal to 10. Let's just check out what each angle is. Let's just check if we're correct. So if x is equal to 10, this becomes 3 times 10 plus 90. So 3 times 10 plus 90, 30 plus 90, it's saying this is 120. Okay, 120. Let's have a look at this one. So it's 15x take away 30. So 15 times 10, 150, take away 30, yep, 120. So both angles are 120 degrees, and we've calculated that from this equation, okay, from these equations. Right, have a go at these yourself now, okay? So they start off with the kind of the 180 degrees, and then they move on to the trickier ones where you've got x on both sides of the equation. Have a go at those. Not a huge amount of questions, okay? But I think if we can do these questions here, that would be brilliant. Some really good, challenging extension questions as well, okay? So I know some of us can really get stuck into these and enjoy those today, okay? But that's the work for today. Keep showing those workings out, working downwards like I have been, okay? And working through the equations properly. All right, great stuff. All right, good luck. Bye.